36th one-goal game for the Rangers, and if you want to know about the numbers, in these one-goal games now, they're 16, 9, and 11. That's a lot of one-goal games.
It is, and it comes down to depth. You know, we're talking about parity in the National Hockey League. There's so much parity in the league, but if you don't have the depth through 1 through 4, you're going to have a lot of one-goal games. The Rangers right now are currently trying to construct their roster to try to improve that depth 1 through 4. They don't have that right now, and it's pretty evident when Zibanejad went out late in the third period, Steve, they had no chance to come back in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, if you're going to get shafted by refereeing that's not going to be fit, I mean, come on. I thought that was terrible. So I was at the game on Sunday when Niskanen hits D'Angelo from behind. That's a boarding penalty 10 years ago, 20 years ago, today. What that was, Mika getting kicked out for those 5 minutes for that, I don't know what you can call that. So that's unfortunate for the Rangers with the state that they're in, and they're challenged with their roster as it is. I mean, that's tough. That's a tough look.
It really is, and I agree with you there. He's coming in rear end first, and I don't think this is a 5-minute major. If you want to give him 2 minutes, maybe give him 2 minutes, but Fox is there. He doesn't really see him coming. His head's down a little bit. I think if Mika just skates away, he's going to be okay.
There's time to decide, and the referee's there, so that's why it's maybe a 2.
But it looks worse because Mika's there, and he's showing some concerns. The referee's saying, well, maybe we should go back and take a look at this. And then he gets kicked out of the game. And at that point, I was thinking, well, they still have a chance.
Speaking of shafted, come on.
Yeah, that was definitely shafted.
It's supposed to be the hands. It's the stick, which should be allowed.
For sure. I think Georgiev comes in, and he was great in that PK battle.
No, I thought he was unreal. So, look, this is why I think he's so dominant right now. It's his east to west. I mean, he made that same save against the Washington Capitals 3 times on Sunday. He's out here on this 5-on-3 that becomes a 5-on-4, and now the Rangers go the other way. And I don't know if the guy's staggered right here, but it didn't look comfortable for Shea to hit the net there. He didn't look comfortable all the way down the ice.
No, I want to see Vlad Nemeskov be more of a threat to try to shoot that puck there. He wasn't, so it made it easy for the defenseman to take away that 2-on-1. But without Mika being in the lineup, you could see the deficiencies in the Rangers lineup. They don't really have that game breaker that they need. And at the end of the game here, you see Ryan Strome going hard in the blue paint. Roman Polak's not very happy about it. But I appreciate the fight for the Rangers here late in this hockey game. They're staying together, they're competing, they're showing some battle, and it's when you're talking about building culture going forward, Valley, stuff like this is pretty good for the guys in the locker room.
Yeah, and Ben, you're fine. Get up, Ben. You're fine. Get up there. Come on. Kids, don't stay down like that. Get up.
That's embarrassing.
I didn't like that either.
Another, really, I don't want to say phenomenal, maybe a little strong. Another awesome performance.
Yeah. It's an A game. Benoit Allaire will give you an A grade, a B, or a C after every game, and I'm sure that Benny would agree with me. That's an A game by Georgiev again. And look, he's allowed 2 or fewer goals in 6 of his last 9 games. This is 30 seconds into the hockey game. He stops a breakaway. Okay, so you know the guy is ready to play as soon as the puck hits the ice. He's making save after save from the slot area. It was wide open in the first. Halfway through the second, same idea. But look at the fact that he gets to the top of the paint. He's challenging. I like the fact that he's ready off of turnovers. These aren't easy. They surprise goalies because there's a certain flow to the game that gets interrupted. He's still ready for those. That shows me that he's ready mentally. So he's mentally tough. I've been elaborating about his technique over and over again. Do you know what I'm really impressed with? His physicality, guys. A 5-on-3 that late in a hockey game that was a difficult hockey game physicality-wise, and he's got tons of energy. I mean, he's flying out there east to west. There's no drop-off with his physicality. So you're talking about his focus, his technical game, and he's got the physical attributes, even as a smaller guy. And guys, don't forget, he started the year as the most inexperienced, youngest goalie on an NHL roster, right? And he's done it all the way through. He's earned it. His self-worth in the NHL must be so high right now.
But when you beat him, you have to beat him on a good shot. You know, a lot of times
John Klingberg's shot was a good shot.
It was a good shot. Yeah. And a lot of times you're playing the National Hockey League and goaltender in your team lets in a goal that's a bad shot. It just kills the whole vibe, the whole momentum in the dressing room on the bench. But the way he's playing right now, like even late in that hockey game, I still thought the Rangers had a chance to come back in that hockey game. Partly because of the way Georgiev was playing. Yes, the Dallas Stars struggle to score goals. However, you saw in those clips a lot of grade A scoring opportunities that he made some tremendous saves. You know, and he won't say unreal. I'd say unreal.
Yeah,
I think, he was gonna,
I think it's fair. And sometimes I think there's going to be the fan base may think this way too. It wouldn't be so bad if the Rangers lost a few games here so they get some more ping pong balls. Unfortunately, your goaltending's too good, right? Because if Hank's not in there playing well, Georgiev's in there playing this way, and the teams are always going to get a chance to win and have extra confidence, like you said, when you see a performance from your goaltender like that. And that's what's been happening for the last couple of months.
Another storyline, the young players getting more experience. Libor Hayek, his third career game with the Rangers. Northwell Health presents a different look. And Anson, tonight, Hayek played 17 minutes and 2 seconds.
He did a lot of good things. You know, when a young player gets called up, you want to see how he does against big league players. And Hayek has a tremendous read. He knows the 2-on-1 right there, so he comes underneath and supports his defensive partner, Neil Pionk. But here's the play that I love the most. He's got the vision looking up ice right away. And this play here, backhand and forehand, see you later. And he's out of the zone with one clean swoop. And he puts the puck in an area where Ryan Strome could get it out. And he's not sitting back admiring his work. He has a presence of mind of getting up in the play, gains the blue line. Strome has an outlet pass, and he's able to blast away at the Dallas Stars net. Now, there'll be times you see a young player make those plays in defensive zone, Val, and like, whew, I was pretty good out there. I could take the rest of the shift off, but not Hayek. He got up in the ice, and that's what impressed me the most.
I like the point you made about how he got up the ice, because so many times a young guy comes up and he gets paralyzed by the play. And for a young defenseman to make a play up the ice, and then immediately after the pass leaves his stick, he has 3 hard steps to go. And that's why he's following up the play so well. He did that all night again.